So let's talk about the latest update around Jasmycoin. As you can see, we are going up nicely. Jasmy is still sitting very bullish. In this video, we are going to be looking at the Jasmy price chart. We are going to be looking at the BTC price chart, the BTC dominance, the Jasmy sentiment summary, and we're going to be looking at the Jasmy liquidation heat map on 2 time frame, the BTC liquidation heat map. If we have the time, we are going to be looking at the BTC price update as well if we have the time, and also the Jasmy price update on the weekly time frame. By the way, congratulations to the Jasmy community. We are currently at 10,000 members. We just hit 10,000 active members, and with a total message of in the chat group of 68,000. That's massive. Like seriously, a lot of people are excited. I'm super excited as well. Let's take the community members of Jasmycoin to 20,000, 50,000, and also 100,000 members. We can do that. The link to join the Jasmy community will be in the description of this video as well. And yeah, so let's just proceed with the price of Jasmycoin. Let's just begin with the Jasmy liquidation heat map. If you're paying attention to the Jasmy liquidation heat map on the 24-hour time frame, before we proceed, please, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving. Turn on the bell icon to get notified each time I drop new video. If you are yet to like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, destroy the like button, share this video with your friends and family. Let's spread the good news of Jasmy. Share it to your social media page. So let's proceed. This is the Jasmy liquidation heat map, the 24-hour time frame liquidation heat map. If you're paying attention to the liquidation heat map, the indication is indicating that we are likely to move to the upside due to the higher zones for liquidations there, leverage liquidations. If you're paying attention to around 0.038, we have over 200k positions to get liquidated there, 200k dollars. If you're paying attention to around the zone between 0.039 and also 0.089, we have a lot. We have over $200,000 worth of liquidation positions there as well to get liquidated. If you're paying attention, we have technically $211,000 to the upside to get liquidated. So sooner or later, the market makers are going to drive the price to the upside. Let's pay attention to the 1 week time frame as well. The 1 week time frame is saying the same thing. If you're paying attention to the 1 week time frame, we have over $1.7 million worth of positions there to get liquidated around 0.039. So the indication on this Jasmy liquidation heat map is indicating that we have a lot of liquidation, a lot of position to get liquidated to the upside, down to the downside, which the market makers are likely to move the price to that direction to get whatever positions they're liquidated. Now let's pay attention to this Jasmy chart real quick. If you're paying attention to this 4-hour time frame Jasmy chart, by the way, congratulations to those who took the trade. I think in my last video I gave you guys a signal in the last Jasmy video I uploaded about 6 days ago, right? Yeah, I gave you guys a signal that you should buy by the time Jasmy gets to 0.034 zone. So congratulations to those who took that entry. So I gave you guys this Jasmy futures trade longs entry signal June 11 in the YouTube video and also in the Telegram group. The link to the Telegram group will be in the description of this video. By the way, I told you guys to buy Jasmy at the current market price as at then, or you just wait for the price to hit 0.0340, which Jasmy price did drop to the 0.0340 zone, you understand, and we took a long entry there, and the profit target was around 0.037, 0.0386, 0.039 as well. If you took that trade, congratulations, because you definitely printed some money for yourself. You definitely came out in profit. This is the trade when it was around 33%, and this was it when it was around. I actually opened 2 positions. I opened one on MEXC exchange and also on gate.io. So the one on MEXC exchange, I closed it at around 42% profit technically, and the one on gate.io was closed at around, I think it was closed at around 100 and something percent profit, if I'm not mistaken. So congratulations to whoever took the trade. And in this video I'm going to be showing you guys target 2 was done as well. I think target 2 was technically over 135% in profit for the price of Jasmycoin. So in this video we're going to be looking at some entry zones as well. Now let's just start with this Jasmy on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, I clearly indicated that this is a Jasmy liquidity pool zone, the zone between 0.040 and also 0.038. That zone is a liquidity pool zone. As long as Jasmy is not breaking above that zone, I don't see Jasmy heading back to this 0.0444 anytime soon. But the moment you are seeing Jasmy flip the zone between 0.038 and also 0.040 zone into a support, then easily expect we to break this previous high and flip it into a support to continue our journey to the upside. But if you're paying attention right now, you will notice Jasmy has been finding it difficult to break above this liquidation zone right here. You understand? We came into that zone, we got a massive rejection from there that took us all the way to this liquidity sell side liquidity pool. I've drawn you guys attention to times without number. The sell side liquidity pool was between 0.031 and also 0.029 zone. I told you guys to set your spot limit order there or your futures limit order there, because if Jasmy is deep into that zone, it is definitely going to get a moonshot to the upside. I emphasized on this zone times without number. What happened? We dipped into that zone massively and we got a sharp rejection from there, a sharp pump back to the upside. So if you set your limit order either on spot market or futures between these two price levels, you should be in massive profit right now, because if you notice, when we came into that zone, we got a massive pump to the upside for the price of Jasmycoin. Now this liquidity pool is likely to be a rejection point because it has proven herself here to be a resistance zone, proving herself here to be a resistance zone, proving herself here once again to be a resistance zone. So if you're a whale watching this video right now, please and please help us to conquer the zone between 0.038 and also 0.040 zone for Jasmy to continue her move to the upside. By the way, we are still looking bullish, very bullish on the monthly time frame. If you're paying attention to this chart, we've been in a steady uptrend. You understand? We usually get a slight correction, the temporal correction, and then another pump to the upside. Our market cap is currently sitting at $1.8 billion. We are ranked number 49th position out of over 10,000 active cryptocurrencies listed on CoinMarketCap. Now this position we are sitting is a very bullish position, because by the time liquidity rotation begins from BTC, Jasmycoin is definitely going to get her share. Now this is the BTC dominance. Let's talk about the dominance. We've talked about this dominance times without number in our video. The BTC dominance is currently sitting at 55.77%. we have 6 days 2 hours for the dominance to close. Now in the last video we discussed a potential price move back to this 56-57% zone for the BTC dominance. We all have to just be patient and wait for the dominance to play out according to the plan, which is definitely going to happen. The moment you start seeing the BTC dominance correct to around 52%, that is an indication that we are in the early stage of the altcoin season, and you won't want to miss out in the altcoin bull run at all. The moment you see BTC dominance around 47%, the altcoin market should be in a massive explosion by then. And if it should drop to 42%, the better. If you're paying attention to the overall BTC chart since the inception, since the existence of BTC, you will notice after the 2012 halving, we got almost 9,000% pump. After the 2016, we got almost 3,000% pump. After the 2020 halving, we got almost 600% pump. You understand? Now we are waiting for the pump after the post-halving pump of 2024. The halving was in April, you understand, 2024, and the real pump hasn't started. So if you're asking me, I'm looking towards $110,000, $120,000, $130,000. Between those three price level is what we should expect this year for the price of BTC. 110, 20 or $130,000 should be a potential psychological price target for the price of BTC before this year runs out. Like seriously, if you ask me, the fear and greed index is sitting at 71%. Yesterday was 71, last week was 72, last month was 73. So we are still sitting good. It's still sitting at greed zone, you understand. As long as we don't drop into this fear zone, I think we are good to go. Whatever is happening now on the chart, it's just temporal, you understand. You should not pay attention to that. If you're looking at the BTC liquidation heat map on the 1 month time frame, you will notice we have more liquidity around $72,000 for BTC, and we have over $2.2 billion up there around that $72,000 zone to get liquidated. So sooner or later, the price of BTC is going to sharply move to that $72,000 zone because we have a lot of liquidity to get filled up there. If you're paying attention right now, we are currently trading at around $66,566 for the BTC price, and we have a potential liquidity pool zone around between the zone of 64,658 and also 62,354 zone. But you see this $63,432 zone is a very important zone you should as well keep an eye on. Should BTC continue to drop, then if it should drop into this 63,432 zone, I would advise you to take a long position there. By the way, this is not a financial advice, by the way, but yeah, take a long position there. Please, if you haven't liked this video, smash the like button, destroy the like button, and turn on the bell icon in case you're new to this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends and family. Now, this 67K zone is the zone we should see BTC conquer, break above, you understand, in order to make our journey back to around 68K and also 69K. So I won't be taking any long position yet until the 67K zone is flipped into a support, because the BTC chart is actually looking very tricky right now, and if care is not taken, you may end up getting your stop loss hit or getting liquidated if you want to go long, because the chart is looking tricky. You have to wait for that 67K zone to get flipped into a support before we can enter a long position there to target 68K, 68,400 and also $69,900 for the price of BTC. This is Jasmy on the weekly time frame. We still have this zone, the zone between 0.038 to 0.050 zone to conquer. That zone is a massive liquidity pool zone, so we need to flip that zone into a support before we can continue our journey to 8-cent zone. And the moment we are getting to 8 cents, getting to 12 cents won't be difficult for us at all, you understand. We still have another price target around 18 cents, another price target around 27 cents. So when we get to 12 cents, we are going to update the price analysis for Jasmycoin. Until then, we just have to conquer this 0.038 zone and also 0.050 zone in order to continue our journey to the upside for the price of Jasmycoin. Sooner or later, you see Jasmy in the top 25 altcoin in the overall crypto space, and by the time the liquidity rotation begins, Jasmy is definitely going to get her own share of the liquidity rotation that is beginning from BTC and Ethereum to other altcoin. That is when you begin to see Jasmy at $10 billion market cap, $20 billion market cap respectively. $1 is very possible for Jasmy. You don't have to doubt. Like seriously. Few years ago, a lot of people were laughing at us that Jasmy is dead, blah blah. But here we are today, back at, I think the previous all-time high was around over $2 billion. You see? Now the trading volume is currently sitting at $247 million. That's crazy, like seriously. Let me stop here for this video. We will continue a more precise and detailed Jasmy update video in the next few hours. As always, my name is Isaac. Peace out.